for joining. Welcome to another video. So I'm going to be sharing my video before we start. So yeah, I'm so grateful for this channel that we can be able to communicate. I'm thankful for you for always coming back to watch my videos. I'm really grateful for this time, and yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so I'm just sharing the video on my platform. So yes, I have shared it now. And don't worry, even if you don't catch me live, you can always rewatch my videos. I always leave them there for you to come and rewatch and enjoy. Yes, I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy creating them for you. Yeah, so today, right now, I'm going to be speaking to you about inner healing. So, according to my experience, inner healing can be triggered by something. It can be triggered by a toxic situation. It can be triggered by a new relationship. It can be triggered by moving somewhere. So I don't know how you I can only give you a definition according to my experience. So how I found myself doing inner healing was actually not planned. I was doing other stuff, and then I found myself in that journey of inner healing, yeah. So I was going through a toxic situation. Many years ago, I knew this. I was aware of the situation. I was dealing with I was dealing at that time. I was dealing with what do you call them? Narcissistic person. So I had the understanding of narcissistic people, how they affect you. But I didn't know how to protect myself from the narcissistic people. So even if you avoid them and you haven't changed anything, you still attract them back to you. So a narcissistic person can be a parent, can be a sibling, can be a colleague, it can be even a stranger, you know. But and there's no shame if it's your mom or dad or sister or husband or anyone. Like these narcissistic people are just, yeah, who they are. So the inner healing part comes, you stop focusing on them. When you start the inner healing now, you draw the focus to yourself. Because if you give them more, if you focus on them, you are giving them power. Where you focus is where you put your focus and energy, that thing grows. So inner healing helps you to draw all that to yourself. So I think this video is taking another turn now. It seems like I have to come back and make a video for you how to deal with a narcissistic person, and you can then put it one to one for your situation. If it's a parent, if it's a sister, mom, dad, cousin, anyone, okay? So, but in this video, I want to focus on inner healing. Yeah, because I am very passionate about this topic. So how you can heal yourself is, first of all, that you clicked this video. Either you are on a healing journey, or you are interested on inner healing, or you know some things about it but you're not quite sure. So I hope the video will will help you click, like, you know what I mean. I hope you will get some awakening. So I wrote some bullet points which I don't like doing very much, but I will try following them. So the first thing I wrote is radical self-care. So when you're doing inner healing, you have to radically give yourself self-care. So the first thing what happens is when people hear self-care, they think of makeup, doing the hair, doing the nails. No, this is not the kind of self-care I'm talking about. I'm talking with self-care going inwards, like in your heart, in your head, in your physical body, and it starts with the mind. For example, if you had a very abusive relationship, it can make you change yourself. It can make you change your perception. It can make you change completely your personality. Like you can become a completely different person. You know? This one can also be where you work. The situation where you are can completely change you. So inner healing makes you start recognizing yourself again. And how you do that is you calm down and accept that there is something wrong going on. So the fact that the fact that you have acknowledged something is wrong, you start going back inwards. You have to start reminding yourself who you used to be before this thing started. For example, if you used to be very active on sports, anything, you know, you loved laughing, you loved traveling, and then something happened and you completely started neglecting those stuff. That's how you know you lost yourself some kind of way, and that's how you know inner healing will help you to self-recover yourself. So radical self-care can start by affirming yourself. For example, if the abusive person was telling you stuff like you are incapable of this and this, start affirming yourself, I am capable of this and that. Everything they told to you negatively, you should always remember that there is no healed person will come and project their insecurities on you. Most of these unhealed people are always projecting their insecurities in you. And unfortunately, we fall in this trap of believing them because our mind, the more something is put in your mind, the more your mind takes it as a reality. Yeah? So radical self-care, I told you already, you have to affirming. So you can use affirmations to help recognize yourself anymore. And yeah, so you can use affirmation which help you feel stronger again, love yourself, like I love myself. Like, you know, very small thing, but they will help you very, very much. If you do this for at least 30 days, no, 21 days, every day, even if there are just 5 affirmations, I love myself. I am worthy of being loved. You know, anything you want to affirm to yourself, use I am and then that thing, it will do magical to your life. Another thing is radical self-acceptance. You have to accept that you are not this thing which someone painted on you, and stop reacting, which is very difficult. In the beginning, it will take you time to stop reacting because when you get triggered, of course, you react. It is called defensive reactism or something like that. When someone provoke you and then when you react, they act as if you are the aggressor. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you have to radical self-accept that this person, there's something going on with them and it's not, you have to start seeing yourself, it's not me, it's them. Another thing is for you to know that healing is not linear. Like, even if you heal one stuff now, it doesn't mean now that your life is completely perfect. There will always be another layer of healing you have to do. That way, you shouldn't wait. For example, some people think after maybe they had an abusive marriage or abusive parenting or in a situation they were maybe work, you know what I mean? And then they think, no, I have to do healing work for 5 years before I move to the next relationship, before I look for a new job, before I do this and that. No. Actually, for example, if you came out of a very abusive relationship, of course you should give yourself a time to heal, but you shouldn't block yourself completely from meeting new people, because that's how you will heal even more. Because sometimes you and your partner heal each other. There are some things you can heal on your own, and there are some things you heal together. Because even if you have the best and amazing partner in your life, there is always something that will trigger in you which you didn't know you needed to heal, and also you will do the same. And it doesn't mean that you don't love them, but it's just how it is. Like, you can never completely heal, yeah. And our life is a ever expanding experience. Like, it's not a straight line, because like we women, you know, we have this menstrual flow. Like, we have seasons where in 4 weeks our hormones are going up and down, up and down. We are not like the men who only have testosterone which is on the straight. We have like up and down, you know. Our hormones are just the way how they are, yeah. And that's how life is. It's not straight. Let me drink something. Another thing is, for inner healing, you have to when you have not healed, it can be that you are negative. It can be about your body, it can be about your character, it can be about anything. And actually, your insecurities are your biggest assets. Like, when I started YouTube, I remember some people used to make fun of me. You have an accent, where's your accent? And in the beginning it was bothering me, but then I realized my accent is what makes me unique. So now it doesn't bother me. Like, yeah, okay, I have an accent, but it's perfect, it's amazing, it's unique, and I don't have to hide. Because sometimes I won't come and try to speak a certain way when I'm making videos, and I hated, not hated, but I would not like to hear someone playing my video. Like, if I would visit someone and they would be showing their friend my video, I would be ashamed. But now I love my voice so much that I am also listening to my own videos when I'm driving around. Like, now I just finished watching the other video I created. Like, I love my voice so much. So that was an insecurity I didn't know I had to work on. Yeah. Also, I used to speak very, very fast. So before I did my healing work, I had this urge, like, to speak fast, to speak many things at once. And now I'm like, I can't. My voice, after I did my healing work, my voice changed. I am more calm. I am patient. I listen more. I am enjoying listening. And I don't even have the urge, like, to overtalk. Okay, like, now I'm creating a video. Of course, I am talking to you because I am creating a video. But I have noticed when I meet people, they can even speak to me for 40 minutes and I'm just listening and enjoying and really being present. That's one powerful thing what has happened with healing. Being able to listen and being able to be present. You know, like the way this thing started making sense to me a few weeks ago now. Stop and smell the flowers. When I say stop and smell the flowers to you, the first thing you think is you have to go and buy the flowers and smell them. No. Stop and smell the flowers mean pause, Like when a child is talking to you, like you just hold yourself the few seconds and just listen. But I find when you are triggered, you are not healed, you find everything annoying, like shut up and but no, in my healed version, it's so sweet, you know, when they speak. Even if she's yapping something for 5 minutes, which I already forgot where she started already, but I'm soaking in that conversation and really being present and giving her those few seconds. It's so beautiful, like really smelling the flowers and soaking in, yeah. And so that was your insecurities. Also, your insecurity, for example, I will not say who she is, but she's always criticizing her body parts. Like, I don't know why, when I am with her, she always has this urge of criticizing herself. Like, nowadays, she did it so many times now that in the beginning I would be like, wow, you're so beautiful, and oh, the dress is beautiful. Now I don't even even acknowledge it because it's boring when you only, I think, when you haven't done inner healing, you are not in a place to receive even the smallest thing like compliments. So how you know you are healed is when you can even accept a compliment. Like, oh, thank you, I love it too, you know, not like faking it, but because, for example, me, when I am choosing out my outfit, I already knew that I want to wear this because it makes me feel great. I feel good wearing it. So when someone compliment to me, it's just adding like the icing on top of the cake. Like I am the cake already. I created the basic, choosing it because I know it suits my body. So when someone compliment it, I am not starting to say, I don't like it. No. Thank you. I love it too. You know, that also a side effect of healing, inner healing, yeah. Also, spiritually, you can have mother and father wounds. I used to be ashamed speaking of having toxic relationship with my mom because our relationship has never been perfect. I tried so many years to save it, but yeah, it never worked out. So yeah, so I think I had a mother wound and some people have father wound. So I think I had a kind of both. I think in another video I can elaborate more how mother wound and father wound affects your whole life. Like this stuff affects you from when you are small, when you're big, up to old, if you don't work on them, yeah. But I'm very happy that I have worked on them. I'm aware. So now I can speak about it from a completely different perspective without being ashamed, without me feeling like I am stepping on someone's toes. Because for many years I was shamed and quieted, and I never felt safe to come and speak about it online. But now I'm in a position where I understand these things more deeply, so I can give you more juicy stuff about this. But I think that's a video for another day. It should be a completely whole video on its own. Another thing is the more relaxed you become. I think I touched on this. Yeah. Also, when you heal, you become super magnetic. Like before I was doing my healing work, inner healing work, I used to be people pleaser. People pleaser is when you are constantly overdoing stuff for other people while you are neglecting yourself. Oh my God. Like I don't regret it, but now I love myself so much that I know my time is very valuable, my energy is juicy and expensive, and I love myself so much that spending time with myself is not a waste of time. I still love doing stuff to my friends, to my family, to everyone I love and care for, but I am not a giver anymore. I have my limits now, I have my standards now, and I only have people in my life who are also aligned to this new version of me. Because the old version of me was the overgiver. And if you're watching this video, you must be someone who overgives. You overlove, like you love other people so much more than you love yourself. You're always overgiving, doing stuff for other people, serving. Your profession might be like, I am a hairdresser. You work in a profession where you are constantly serving other people. It can be catering, it can be health, nursing, it can be coach, anything which has to do with people, social life. You can be a teacher. Like, these are the profession where you're constantly giving your energy out. And that's how we end up forgetting ourselves, because we have this baggage, because we love this profession so much, because this is who we are. We are naturals. If you don't take care of it through inner healing, you can overgive so much that even some people misuse it, or you neglect yourself, or you become a people pleaser, people chaser. Like now, the friends I have now have completely come. I don't even know where they come from. They just keep coming, increasing more and more. I'm not chasing. I'm not doing stuff for them to like me, because I used to do stuff, not because I was doing for people to like me, but I was overcompensating something which I was not given when I was a small child. So I think that was people call love languages, which we can also cover in another video, love languages. So for example, I didn't have a mom and a dad when I was growing up. I grew up with my grandmothers. So I always can put myself in a place of someone who lacked love, because I have been in their shoes. And in doing that, sometimes I would overdo, like overgive so much that even some people wouldn't even cherish. Yeah, anyway, it should be a video for another day. I think for today we are done. I hope you learned one thing or two. And in case you want more deeper stuff about this, just comment under this video, and I will make more audios for you, or affirmations, or anything, and you can ask me any question. And I love creating these videos for you, and I appreciate you so much, and I'm thankful for you, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.